We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Donald Morey gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the center fielder, Ryan Rosario. First pitch, 7-0-6.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch coming, here it is. Carmine Beltran stands in as he looks at a called strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Devo, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. To the plate now, William Fisher, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A's go quietly there. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Alex Asensio will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Ready now, Carlton Crosby. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Here's the pitch. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Falk arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Emilio Almanzar.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. And there's out number 2.
third.
And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. First pitch of the at-bat.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
1-1. A ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Kyle Saul would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Falk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Falk. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good. The first baseman, Ty Gidry.
Stepping into the box, Ty Gidry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Spanos is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
That is good. The third baseman, Woodrow Ray.
Now at the plate, Woodrow J. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that's over. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs. 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
First offering on its way. The 0-1 offering.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 pitch.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here's the 2-2. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message.
The first baseman, Kyle Saul.
And the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fall moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Michael Hardwick.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael Hardwick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Popped him up. Jay is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Dave Parker.
Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down. But the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
From the belt, the pitch. 4-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brian Lima. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Alex Asensio comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher. Third inning, no score to this point. This one's down to 3rd. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 35, Brian Rosario.
So stepping in, Brian Rosario. He drew a walk his first time up. And now pitch on the way.
No, that's low.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Ball.
Fastball well outside.
No strike.
Two out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
2-1.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Up next for the Buccos, Eric Ortiz. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
The pitcher, Donald Morey.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Donald Morey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. This is popped up, and there's out number 2.
Now back, number 10.
Digging in, Carlton Crosby. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Crosby hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Striding in, Emilio Almanzar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, now the pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the stretch.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. In now, Carmine Beltran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Beltran aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball just inside. Fisher, 33 years old. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
The 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Parker in foul ground. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 2-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The second for 1 with no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Falk. He got on top of 1 and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batter.
Digging in, Ty Gidry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Almanzar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The A's strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mariano Spanos.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Kyle Saul, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so it'll make him 0 for 1 so far. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Michael Hardwick.
In now, Michael Hardwick. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Beltran is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The third baseman, number 5, Dave Parker.
So striding forward now, Dave Parker. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 home on the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 32.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate, Johnny Taylor. A ball and no strikes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman, Woodrow. Yay.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Mackenzie Villanueva.
Now batting, Mackenzie Villanueva, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Villanueva, the former Philly, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes a left fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brian Lima.
Stepping in, Brian Lima. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alex Asensio will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Eric Ortiz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Eric Ortiz is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
So now to the plate, Donald Morey. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. He popped out in his first trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Carlton Crosby. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Into the box, Emilio Almanzar. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. A runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Ready for another shot now, Mariano Spanos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Two out here and a runner at second. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 5 innings complete. Pirates lead it 1-0. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Brian Rosario will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Spanos is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Carmine Beltran.
Stepping up now, Carmine Beltran. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, William Fisher, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Outside and low, 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Crosby backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for Oakland, the left fielder, Eric Falk.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Falk, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A high fastball is in there. And he lays off for ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High bouncer toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Pirates on top, 1-0. Matt Parson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Athletics, number 17, Matt Parson.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Kyle Saul.
Leading up for the Pirates, the first baseman, Kyle Saul.
Now here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Gidry shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Into the box now, Michael Hardwick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Fouled off. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Standing in, Dave Parker. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Two and 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Johnny Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with a man at first. Clearly fooled there on the slider. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Rodney Orozco is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Manuel Montalvo will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 15.
Now in the box, Ty Gidry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there, as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Striding in for Oakland, Woodrow J. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now the 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Up high, 2-1 now. Two and two. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Mackenzie Villanueva, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner at first here, one man out. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a move over to first, back in standing. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Billy Imperator comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. Brian Lima will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. The A's strand one. They still trail 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Walter on will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Diego Cruz is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 29.
Digging in now, Eric Ortiz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Nope.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Manuel Montalvo. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fouled off. Two is a changeup that misses 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a miss. That's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Carlton Crosby. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Now the pitch. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Dwayne McIntosh has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Dwayne McIntosh.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Diego Cruz.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's set, and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And it's fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So now to the plate, Brian Rosario. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. McIntosh, a Pennsylvania native, actually. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 30, Carmine Beltran.
Now at the plate, Carmine Beltran. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Two balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
All even now, 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the payoff pitch home.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. William Fisher will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A runner on first with 2 away. One and one. From the belt, the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They trail this one 1-0. Mario Rivera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Emilio Almanzar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Emilio Almanzar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Not close. It's 2-0. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Into the box now, Mariano Spanos, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Nobody out, runner on first. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Kyle Saul. from the stretch.
Hey!
Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Michael Hardwick.
So coming to the plate, Michael Hardwick. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
He's set. The 0-1.
1-0.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Full count now. Ready with the payoff pitch. That's popped up. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
The pitcher.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Darren Tumalo enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Chris Cutliff will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Chris Cutliff.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air into shallow left center. Falk is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. On to the 9th now in Game 3. It's the Pirates 2 and the A's nothing. Salvador Silva takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Eric Falk.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box now, Ty Gidry. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
At the plate, Woodrow J. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Fouled off. I'll try to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Freddie Marmolejo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Freddie Marmolejo.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Taylor is there, and there are 2 men gone now. He's in there at the plate. And we are all tied up now here in Game 3.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
First pitch of the at-bat. Brian Lima is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. fouled away. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. All squared up and even in the Steel City through 8.5. The Pirates have a chance to walk it off. Aaron Eccles remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Now playing first base.
Edgar Jimenez comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
For Oakland, number 13, Edgar Jimenez.
Digging in, Johnny Taylor.
For the Pirates, the right fielder, Johnny Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 2-2. Catches the corner, got him looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Eric Ortiz. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the third baseman, Manuel Montalvo.
Digging in to try it again, Manuel Montalvo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One and 0 count. The pitch. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Miguel Santana takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Miguel Santana.
Settling in now, Diego Cruz.
The catcher, Diego Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's ball.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Standing in now, Brian Rosario. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
To the plate now, Carmine Beltran, swing and a liner. And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third.
Man, an unlucky break right there with the runner stealing from first. If that ball doesn't bounce over the wall for a ground rule double, he's probably going to score easily. But instead, he's forced to stay at third. Now it's going to be up to the next guy to drive him home.
Here's the first pitch. Looped out toward third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Eric Falk.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Eric Falk, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Aaron Eccles, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Eccles is playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Is set, and the 1-1.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
2 out, bases loaded. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Lo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So now to the plate, Woodrow J. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 offering. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. A's have to settle for just the 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Esteban Juarez takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Number 16, Esteban Juarez.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Carlton Crosby.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And a ball 1-0. Taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Emilio Almanzar, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box now, Mariano Spanos, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Quick check on that time run at first, and the runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. set, and the 1-2 pitch. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? One there. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, sometimes recognition has to go to those who performed best when the pressure was at its highest, and because of that, it's the man that shut the door who receives our top player of the game honors.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. Oakland take a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series. Edgar Jimenez pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.